let's talk about the Carolina Hurricanes. 7 straight playoff trips, 3 conference finals, but 0 Stanley Cup Finals appearances in that time. Is this finally the year the Canes break through?
Yeah, I mean, our goal is to win a cup, and our goal is to win more cups after that and keep going. And we're trying to build a team that can compete year after year, but competing isn't enough. We want to win. And so you got to find a way to do that.
And they've been close, just not close enough. Last year, Rod Brind'Amour, he even admitted that he thought they wouldn't even make the playoffs because of all the big pieces that they lost. Gensel, Teravainen, Pesce, Brady Shea. But Carolina did what Carolina does. They went 47-30-5, finished second in the Metro, and pushed all the way to the conference final. Most teams would call that a win, but for Carolina, that's just disappointment. That's how high the bar is right now.
Obviously trying to find ways to get better as a group. We talk about that as a staff, but overall, I'm like, okay, we've raised the bar to a point where you lose in the semifinals and it's disappointing. Like I think that's pretty good. So you take a step back and you're like, wait a minute, there's 4 teams playing left, and we're feeling like crap because we lost. Like this is where you want to be. This is the level of, standard that you want to have as an organization. So taking all that back, that doesn't change our goal. We're talking about all the time. We're trying to get to be that best team.
And that disappointment turned into action, because if the goal is to get over the hump, you need more talent to help you. They tried with Mikko Rantanen. He didn't want to stay there. They had to flip him. They traded for him and then flipped him again to the Dallas Stars. It was a horrible situation for Carolina. But they did pick up another star in this league during free agency, and that's Nikolai Ehlers. 6 years, $51 million to add speed, scoring, and hopefully a player that can get them across the line, at least into the dance. Open the door into the dance so the Canes can have a shot at winning the cup once again.
He had no difficulty choosing where he wanted to play. And, the selling point for coming to us, I think it comes back to having that core that's locked in for a long term and is really strong and is young enough to keep getting better. We've got a coach that everyone wants to play for. We've got a team that's already really competitive. And we bring in a player like this, and he could be the piece that puts us over the top.
Then they swung a trade for 25-year-old defenseman K'Andre Miller and locked him up for 8 years. Exactly what GM Eric Tulsky said they needed. A top forward and a top defenseman. Box checked on both. And you know why guys like Ehlers want to go to Carolina? Not every player wants to go there. But the reason is their system, their culture, and how they play. Carolina just doesn't come at you. They suffocate you. Even Ehlers said it himself. He goes, I'm glad to be on the other side of it. Carolina is a great market with great fans, and they have a great coach in Rod Brind'Amour. They just need maybe 1 or 2 pieces to put it together. And that's really the question, because where are they right now? The bar is set higher than ever. So getting to a conference finals and losing is a complete disappointment for this franchise. 31 other teams in the league would probably look at that and say, actually, maybe not 31. Dallas has been there a bunch of times. 30 other teams in the league. Actually, maybe Edmonton and Florida. But Florida's been to the cup. I'm going on and on and on. A lot of other teams in the league would love to get to the conference finals as much as the Canes do and have the success that the Canes do in the playoffs without winning the Stanley Cup. That goes without saying. But the bar is set higher than ever. You need to get past that hump. So the question is what I already said. It's, can Ehlers, more Ehlers than Miller, can Ehlers be the guy to help them get over the top? They're missing that true goal scorer, that true superstar. And maybe Ehlers is that, maybe he's not. But if that doesn't happen, is this just another year where the Canes make a deep run into the playoffs but fall short once again? I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to watch. But you let me know in the comments below. What do you expect from the Canes this season? Same? Or maybe is it something different?